are racist. Take what they say out of context. For example, if they said, "I didn't enjoy watching that game," you could say, "That's because a lot of the players are black."
I'ma ride to the beat with my hopes and my dreams like a boat in the sea, let it ride. From the west to the east, be the best you can be, let the rest in peace while I try.
What's goody fam? I'm coming back at it with another reaction on ShakaShine Reacts. Today, we're doing Awaken with JP, and this is how to be a woke white person. If you haven't seen any of my comedy reactions before this, make sure you check out the comedy playlist. If you're coming back for another comedy reaction, then let's get straight to it. Oh, hold on.
Are you a white person who wants a lot of credit for helping to create racial equality while you do nothing to help create racial equality? If so, that means you want to be a woke white person. So listen up, because I'm going to give you your PhD in wokeology.
Okay, off top, I got you. This is going to be pretty funny. It's going to be more of like a PSA. Alright, let's go. Oh.
As a woke white person, your mission is to attack as many other white people for being racist online as you possibly can.
Wow!
But don't worry, them actually being racist isn't a prerequisite for you attacking them for being racist. Everyone knows that racism is hate, but as a woke white person, you know that the best way to heal the world from hate is to hate the people that are spreading the hate. Let's take a look at your woke white person black belt skills in action.
Just, wow, okay. I'm gonna take this back. Number one, he's just letting that overflow really bad, but let's take this back.
You know that the best way to heal the world from hate is to hate the people that are spreading the hate.
Come on, exactly. You don't fight fire with fire. It doesn't make sense.
Let's take a look at your woke white person black belt skills in action.
Black belt
Tomorrow
skills?
we should cancel the term white belt.
Wow.
Let's say you encounter another white person saying something as racially hateful as, "I love black people." Now at first glance, that could seem supportive to the black community, but as a wokeologist, you know that people never say what they mean. They mean what you think they mean.
Oh, this needs to be shared everywhere. Okay, JP, I'm already messing with this. Let's go.
You can accurately determine what they meant by leaping to incredibly large assumptions that come from your mind, not theirs.
Exactly, reaching beyond points and doing projection, you know?
Then you can inform them what they meant by what they said. In this case, it could be, "You just think the black community is so weak that they need your love." And now we've just exposed their white fragility.
Oh, wow.
Then probably ignore the fact that you're acting from the presupposition that the black community is so weak that they need you to protect them. Next, call on the hyenas to come attack your prey in the comments section. And finally, be sure to take a screenshot of their post. That way, after they delete it from being emotionally abused by you, you can repost it to make sure they keep getting what you think they deserve.
Oh, wow.
And so their thought that you don't like will continue to live on. You get the...
This dude he's doing this in such a good way. Like, such a good way. Oh my God.
Sensation that you've helped because of the highly emotionally charged feeling that developed inside of you while you weren't helping. This helps make your efforts all about you, not about racially oppressed people.
Yeah.
Because it's your job to find racism in what white people are doing and saying online, whether it's there or not, here's some woke principles that'll help you find racism in anything. Assume that all white people that aren't you are racist.
Hey, and I used to fight about this and be like, hey, a lot of people don't feel like that. That's actually, I have met quite a bit of people that has had that exact thing happen to them unnecessarily. Actually, I don't even think it's ever necessarily. Like, if it is, it's very, it just needs to be the right context, obviously, because, yeah, people are taking this way too far.
Take what they say out of context. For example,
All right, let me take that back.
people that aren't you are racist. Take what they say out of context. For example, if they said, "I didn't enjoy watching that game," you could say, That's because a lot of the players are black.
This dude.
Accuse them of racism for what they're not saying. For example, if they post a picture of their dinner, accuse them of racism because there's no black people in their food. Accuse them of being a racist. And if they deny
Did he say because there's no black people in their food?
Racism because there's no black people in their food.
Okay, I mean...
Accuse them of being a racist. And if they deny it, inform them that denying being a racist is the first
thing a racist would say. Again, I've actually been there when someone tried to do this to someone else.
thing a racist person would do. If you see someone actively supporting racial equality, let them know that they're only doing it as a virtue signal, and therefore they're bolstering their image at the expense of black.
But you're not doing the same thing as a woke person, right? Okay, let me take that back.
It as a virtue signal, and therefore they're bolstering their image at the expense of black people. And just know your virtue signaling of pointing out their virtue signaling is completely different from what they're doing. Occasionally, you might run into actual racism in your feed, but probably not, because scumbags usually aren't that honest. But even if you do run into it, you won't know what to do with it, because all you've got is weaponized anger, criticism, and hate. Compassion, connection, and education aren't concepts bleached into your DNA. Now, let me help you understand the dynamics of how you as a woke white person are making a
I like how he even said bleached into your DNA.
Now, let me help you understand the dynamics of how you as a woke white person are making a real difference in racial equality. When you put all your time and energy into finding faults with other white people and attacking them, it means you're not putting your time and energy into helping and supporting racially oppressed people. Does that make sense, how you're not helping the people that you think you are?
Hey, let's go.
It's great because you know that instead of putting your energy into being for something, it's way more constructive to put your energy into being against something. But that doesn't matter because you get woke warrior social justice points for criticizing and hopefully even canceling other white people. But you don't get nearly as many points for helping the racially oppressed because people don't notice you doing it. A general rule of thumb is if it doesn't give you a dopamine hit from social media,
wow, and hey, this, I'll go into the end. This
acknowledgement, it doesn't help create change with racial equality. Congratulations, you now have your doctorate in wokeology. Being the woke white person that you are, thank you for crusading with your sword of hate to help heal the world of hate. You're doing God's work.
How did he do this with a straight face? Like, for real, how?
What's up, you beautiful weirdo? Thank you for watching.
All right. There's a lot. Oh, it's an ad. Okay. So. Oh my gosh. I will have to say, JP, if you ever catch this reaction, you did this perfectly. I'm messing with this. For all the fans out there of JP, please let me know another good JP video. I don't want to just look up one. I want to have people that know him, and so I can inch up each time. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what's another good one besides this one. Another good introduction to JP, because this was hilarious. And in my personal opinion, he is not wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. I know not everyone that's like that, but one of the people that live with woke on their sleeve, hey, he kind of got you right now. He kind of got you. It is what it is. But really, we should just be able to laugh at each other and ourselves, or with each other at least. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's hard to do that anymore because people just take everything too seriously. Either way, this was absolutely hilarious. I definitely encourage people to share this. And yeah, I'm messing with this. Now, for the people that are waiting on their requests. As you can see, I'm getting every single one of you. If I said it, put it on the list, it's on the list and it's coming up. But you can always skip the line by hitting me with the donation. Links right underneath the like button. And I'll make sure I get your reaction out within 72 hours. I also got to say thank you to every single one of you that's been watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, anything like that. I truly appreciate every single one of you.